Hello! Today on Cooking in College, I'll be teaching you how to make dog soup. I decided to teach you this recipe today because a friend of mine requested that I do a video teaching his relatives how to cook dog. And so, I thought, well, that's a bit peculiar because, people usually prefer them as household companions rather than meals, but here you go. For today's recipe, there are a few things that you'll need. First, a packet of top ramen. You can choose any flavor, but I like my dog a little bit spicier, so I went with picante beef. Okay, now the most important ingredient in this are your dog sausages. Dachshund will do, maybe go as far as golden retriever, but I'd try and stay away from the poodles and wire-haired terriers, that sort of thing, because the fur is a lot harder to get off that way. The curls and all that. But yeah, so you can find it at your local market, maybe the Humane Society, hop over your neighbor's fence and pick up their little corgi or Yorkie or whatever they've got. So anyway, it's pretty simple. Also, you'll need a saucepan, a knife, and a plate. The first step when making your spicy dog soup is to put in the pasta, also known as top ramen. Next, fill your saucepan with just enough water to cover the top of the noodles. After that, take your saucepan, place it on the stove, and turn it to high. Then pour in your seasoning. Then stir your seasoning into the water. If you didn't quite put enough water for all the seasoning to get mixed in, just by stirring, you can flip over your noodles like this, and then it goes right into the water. The reason we add the seasoning at the beginning instead of following the instructions on the packet that say to add it once the water is boiling is that if you add the seasoning at the very beginning, then the noodles absorb more flavor. Now it's time to deal with your dog sausages. They look a lot like hot dogs, but I promise you, these are genuine dog meat. Cut them up. The soup is boiling like crazy, so stir it up, make sure any seasonings that kind of floated to the top get mixed into the broth, and then dump in your dog sausage bits. Once they're all in, stir them into your noodles. Take it off the heat because once it cools off, it's ready to go.